A couple more quick things before we go. It is March, so we've always got. I like to celebrate the greats in March, even if they had big years. There he is. I mean, come on, give him the rock, right? This kid, by the way, was such a wuss. I can remember, it's like they would pass me the ball against the full court press, and I basically would shit my pants. So this guy had a lot to learn. When you look at a guard who can't handle the press or a big man who can't handle the press, remember the first time you tried to break a press, and don't talk smack. Okay. One more thing or two more things before we go. A big thanks to Zach Burke back in the studio, and a big thanks to Slovacics and everybody else. Daniel Sark injury lawyers. Aaron Rodgers is going to talk with the Pittsburgh Steelers apparently today or tomorrow, and that I believe will be a good fit for him because the Steelers typically don't need much, right? I mean, when you look at their great success, Ben Roethlisberger brought them a lot. But typically a Mike Tomlin team, you don't need like a Michael Vick. You don't need like a Randall Cunningham, if I'm allowing me to date myself. Or, a Caleb Williams type quarterback, even though Caleb struggled his first year. But you get my idea. Like they don't need somebody to come in and be the headliner. Aaron Rodgers would fit really well, I think, with Mike Tomlin and with the addition of DJ Metcalf. I also think like a guy like Mike Tomlin, that's like having a good dad. All the bullshit stops with Mike Tomlin. And I think that Aaron Rodgers could use somebody to stop some of the bullshit and to get him focused on exactly what he needs to focus on. Not to take away from who he is and what he brings to a team and how unique he is, but some of the noise that comes with Aaron Rodgers, I feel like Mike Tomlin could quiet that out real fast. And then the last thing, I just saw a report on ESPN, which is like, whoa, are we in a new day and age in sports? So Steph Curry, James Harden's been talking a lot how he's going to give money to Arizona State. Steph Curry, according to ESPN, has just accepted a role with Davidson College, his alma mater, as an assistant general manager for the basketball programs. That's what university officials told ESPN. In his new role, Curry will provide guidance to the men's and women's teams based on his college and professional experience. He'll work with general manager Austin Bunce, a former Under Armour global sports marketing team member. So he probably worked for Steph. And Curry signed with Under Armour in 2013. I would imagine not only will there be some counsel coming from Steph, but some do-re-mi as well, and maybe some do-re-mi coming from Under Armour. And it's a new day, man. I'm going to try to get Jim Nagy on here. Jim was with the Senior Bowl, and now he's the director of ops or general manager for Oklahoma football. I know Jim, he was on our show last year to talk about the draft and the Senior Bowl. I'd love to get his opinion on where all this stuff's going, but that's a pretty cool role for Steph Curry, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on. One of the cooler things that's happening is Cam Stewart. Cam did a live, like a pop-up, we'll call it. 3,000 people were listening to Cam. I think he was yelling and screaming about Marchand again. And he loves, Zach and I love when Cam starts talking about Marchand. And apparently 3,000 people were loving it too. So shout out to Cam. The guy is just a little firecracker. And I really enjoy Cam. Like when I can hear Cam's show, I listen to Cam's Locked On Baylor. Just real young. So stick around. Cam's coming up next on the Rogue Media Network. We're going to be back tomorrow with one of Cam's buddies. Everybody brace yourselves. We got a Drake Toll appearance coming up tomorrow. Drake's going to join us in the second segment. I'm working on getting Baylor women's player Jana Van Geitenbeek for the second segment on Wednesday. And we'll keep rock and rolling all week. But thanks to Zach, everybody back on the home base. All these segments are going to be cut up and put online on YouTube. Also, remember to like and subscribe. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. And we love everybody getting involved. So everybody have a great day. From Philadelphia, I'm saying so long. Thanks to Zach Burke, and we will see you tomorrow on the Pete Souza Show.